Use these for the outside of my house under neither the roof line. Awesome lights that look really good. The colors selection is so good. Really impressed. The app itself is pretty great, simple to set up, and responsive, but just a different type of control. You can also use the remote for a similar experience. The lights themselves are what you'd expect. You can modify brightness from dim to very bright. You can also change the colors using a color wheel if there is a particular shade you want to pinpoint. They can be connected in a series or separately to the controller, depending on the setup you want. Pretty standard, and no problems. Some things to be aware of. First, the music mode seems to only work with a few inbuilt songs and I haven't been able to figure out how to change the songs. That's not a big deal since I don't plan to use it in that mode, but just a heads up. There's a similar mode that uses your phone's microphone to trigger light changes, and that's fun but maybe a bit limited since it can only really change light colors. I have just been using it either on single color modes or presets, like flashing. Lastly, I missed this in my haste to plug everything in, but make sure the arrows on the connectors line up or you'll be wondering why the lights won't turn on. Otherwise, happy with these lights. They work how I expected, other than smart speaker integration, which was my mistake, and do the basic functions well. The app is much more handy than the usual remote control for these sorts of lights, and connected instantly via Bluetooth without having to worry about pairing. All in, convenient. And if you want to hang them anywhere, some command strip hooks are included, though I plan to wrap mine. My daughter loves these lights. They were so easy to put up and they stick to the wall really well. The remote control was so easy to use as well. I did not like that there's a short cord from the plug-in cord to the start of the lights. We needed extra room. I would buy more of these lights too so it can cover my daughter's entire ceiling. Purchased these to put around the ceiling trim of my teenager's room. They are very nice quality, easy to install and use. I added some extra sticky backing to some of the adhesion squares because they didn't want to stick, but does not affect the quality. We love that they can sync to music. Such a fun item, and it gives the room a neat look. Remote is easy to use also. Product as described, easy to install, plenty of lighting options. I have decided to keep it under my kitchen cabinets. We had been discussing something for ambient lighting in the kitchen for the last few months and decided to give these a try. They do have adhesive on one side but we just laid them on top of the cabinet, plugged it in and it works great. We put Velcro on the remote and fridge so it won't get lost. I love not having a bright light in my face first thing in the AM, we get up when it's still dark out. Click link in description for more reviews and best price.